Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to go ahead and do Ava's 6-month update. It is kind of late. She did go ahead and turn 6 months on June 1st. I just wanted to wait until after her appointment to go ahead and do it so I can know her weight and height. I had recorded the whole thing except I forgot to turn on the mic on top of the camera. So when I went to go edit, I realized that there was no audio, so I have to refilm this. So you're gonna actually see what you should have already seen, what I got for Father's Day from my boyfriend before this. But I still wanted to put it out because there's still updates, and I know some people are gonna have a 6-month-old, so they might want to know some information. Let me show you her because she is kind of tired, so she will go ahead and take a nap. This is her, my little 6-month baby, her little cute self. So she is in PJs, but this is her. She's kind of short, but she's very chunky, huh? But I'll go ahead and tell you her stats right now. So let me tell you her stats. So at her 6-month appointment, she was 26 inches long, so she's in the 53rd percentile. And then for weight, she was at 16.9, so she was in the 64th percentile. And then she has always had a pretty big head. She was at 17.3 inches, so she was in the 91st percentile, but she's been that since her last appointment at 4 months. But for her weight, for recumbent length, she's in the 77th percentile, which is good. She's almost proportionate for her height for her weight. Okay, so I have some notes here. So she started eating solids, well, like baby purees. Like I showed you guys, her beech nut. She started eating these at 4.5 months. As well, at 5.5 months, I gave her water. She loves water. So after purees, you could give them a little bit of water. I think it was like less than an ounce a day of water, but she loves it. So we started sitting her up a lot more so she can learn to sit, and she loves sitting up. What I do is I put the boppy around her so she doesn't fall, but she loves sitting. What she loves so far right now, because she is starting to pop out little teeth, she loves her Sophie and her teething toys to numb on. Whenever I have her on her boppy, I lay her toys in front of her and she loves to gnaw on them. She loves to lay with a blanket when she sleeps because she likes to grab something. If she's not grabbing her pacifier, she's grabbing her pacifier cord, which sucks when she's sleeping because she sleeps with a pacifier. So she grabs the pacifier cord and she pulls out her pacifier, so then she complains at night, which is totally fine. I just give her the blanket and she holds onto the blanket and plays with it instead of the cord for her pacifier, which is really good. She loves to talk. She loves to giggle and smile. If you're ever talking in a conversation around her, she acts like you're talking to her and she jumps in on your conversation all the time. She hasn't flipped yet, but she does try. I did talk to her pediatrician that she hasn't flipped yet in these 6 months. She's flipped on our bed, but our bed is kind of inclined, so it helps her. She doesn't actually do it on her own or on a flat surface. She said it was fine. She said it was fine, that she might just skip to crawling, which is totally fine by me, but I do want her to flip. We do a lot more tummy time since then because I think it has to do with that she's not strong enough to force herself to flip. So we do a lot more tummy time, which she's getting way better at. Before, she used to hate it and cry every time, but she is getting way better at it. She loves it a lot more. I just put the toys around her, and I also put a little mirror in front of her so it keeps her interested. She loves to play in water. She likes to kick. She doesn't know how to splash with her hands yet, but she loves to kick. That is her favorite thing to do, kicking in the water. What else? Her feet are so small still. She still fits in newborn shoes. She's starting to grow a little bit into 0 to 3 months finally, but she still fits into newborns. She is still breastfed. That's something I did want to include. She's not fully formula fed. What I did is I stored enough milk for her to have a supply, so when I started cutting down on it, that she would be able to go ahead and have breast milk past her 6 months. I did want her. And then something else I did want to mention, she co-sleeps with us still in our bed. But she's starting to get used to sleeping more on her own pack and play, which is really, really good for us. Sometimes she does sleep in her own bed when she wants. Like her first middle of the night, she sleeps about 3 hours to 4 hours. She doesn't want to sleep on her own, but once she wakes up for her next feeding and she's really, really tired, I am able to get away with putting her back in her own bed for the rest of her naps. But she does love to co-sleep with me, and that was my own fault. So we are going to try to start sleep training so she does sleep on her own, so we won't have to go ahead and keep having her in our bed. Because if we do hopefully get a house, she's going to have her own room, and hopefully we could put her in her own room without having to us be in there or having her sleep still in our room. But that's, I think, it for her 6-month update. I hope this goes ahead and helps you guys for any developments. Don't feel like your baby has to hit all the milestones. It's okay. Before, I was really paranoid when I found out that she wasn't flipping, and some babies were flipping since 3 months. I started to freak out, but I was like, every baby is different. Every baby is going to hit their milestone at their own time. So don't worry. It's fine. If your baby doesn't hit some certain milestones, they might skip it completely. Like, I know there's some babies that skip from crawling to running. So it's fine. Everyone's different. Every baby's going to be different too as well. But go ahead and leave a like, a comment. Please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!